Good morning. We're looking to the east on our Storm Team Skycam network, waiting for that sunrise. It's going to be a while. It's not until closer to 8 o'clock now, as our days are inching closer and closer to the solstice here in the valley. And we'll continue to enjoy quieter weather. We did have some snow yesterday, some snow squalls up in northwest Minnesota, and there's still some lingering stuff up there too. We'll talk about that and take a look at our temperatures now too. We're looking at some numbers into the 20s in the southeast. A couple of us at 30 degrees in Roseau, and down in Sisseton we're at 31. It's upper 20s in Lakes Country, Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls at 28. It's 26 in Fargo, 25 in Grand Forks. And you can see where we cleared out earlier. We're into the teens over in Langdon and in Devils Lake, so it's a lot chillier for you this morning. Still a little bit of a breeze in Fergus Falls that gusts to 20 miles per hour out of the northwest. Most of us seeing our wind out of the west and at about 5 to 15 miles per hour this morning. Our visibility looks good for most places. Park Rapids back over to Detroit Lakes, we're at less than 10 miles, just a little bit of lowering. There's still some lingering, what looks to be some light snow showers north of Park Rapids and in the Park Rapids area. So this could be impacting your visibility just a little bit here. And up toward Lake of the Woods near Badette, we're looking at some areas of some snow too, mainly north of the border, but still can't rule out some flurries for you. This is mostly east of us now, and we're looking at some quieter weather to start off the day today. Perhaps a little breezy though. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have some clear skies in a lot of spots to start off. I noticed some stars this morning overhead in Fargo. And by noon, we're looking at some sunny skies with temperatures ranging from right around freezing up in the northeast to near 40 degrees in the southwest. And wind will be out of the southwest, and it will start to increase into the later hours for today. With that comes a little rain, a little snow up along the Canadian border, basically Highway 2 north from there. That's where a better bet for this is, and especially into northwest Minnesota for this evening. So this might affect your drive home into later on tonight. Temperatures a lot warmer to the south. Not as warm up into the northern valley, but all of us warming above the freezing mark. You can see that moisture sweeping through. That clears the area, and we're looking at quieter weather for late tonight. And expect to have some wind. That won't be so quiet. We're looking at wind out of the west overnight and some gusts into the 30s for some. And can roll out a couple of areas of some quick showers, snow showers sweeping through places like Lake of the Woods, back over toward the Roseau area. And this continues into tomorrow morning. You can see partly cloudy skies to start. Heading into the rest of the day, we're looking at some sunny conditions. Still breezy, though, for the valley. And temperatures tomorrow afternoon are going to be into the mid-30s to some upper 40s from northeast to southwest. So it really depends on where you are. Fargo, around the 4 o'clock hour, at least in the low 40s at that point in time. Now heading into the evening, we'll be seeing some mostly clear to partly cloudy skies and conditions that are still a little bit breezy, but little by little we're going to warm things up here in the forecast toward midweek. So for your photo today, morning kayaking right there on Lake Ida. Just a beautiful shot of that sun shining through the branches. That sun has really been a welcome sight lately. Thanks, Kathleen, for sharing that with us. And we'll get more opportunities to enjoy it. In fact, we really don't have many shots of a rain or snow coming up here for the next 7 days. Again, Northern Valley, you might see some of that later today. We're going to warm up too. By Wednesday, we're getting into the mid-30s, and heading into Thursday, warming into some 60s ahead of us. So that's really going to feel great, especially factoring in that sunshine too. And through the rest of the week, we slide a little bit temperature-wise, but just even having that sunshine with temperatures in the 40s and 50s will make a big difference for us here in our planner. We're looking at some pretty good conditions coming up and some quieter weather too for us here in the forecast for the next 7 days. We really need to dry things out. I know it's been really tough for some of our farmers with wet conditions, not even able to get in the fields, and even fields that are now covered in snow too. So we'll hopefully get things cleared out this week.
That's a bit of good news.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Grab your